So I'm going to share you this document to you. So this document will consist of actually what? How a Java will be executed, how a other program will be executed, and then how we are going to install Java and JDK. That is what this one is about. So this is Ishitan, can I have your Gmail ID so you can share that Gmail doc to use? So this is actually TCS, actually the Microsoft or something, I think so. Do you have your Gmail account? I can share it. Can you share your Gmail account, Shital, so I can share this one? Oh yeah, thank you. Okay, cool. So first, how a program execution. I'm gonna show you. Okay, so how normally a program will be executed means, okay, we will be writing the statements over there in a notepad or in a tool which supports to write the programs. Those lines of code which you are writing, it will be called as a statement. Each and every line of code will be called as a statements over there. So that one can be understandable by a human being. So that's why it's called as a high level language. Okay, a program which can be understandable by a human is called as a high level language, but that one cannot be easily understandable by a system. So what we have to do means we have to convert those code into a bytecode over there, because from our side system can understand only zeros and ones over there. So what we are going to do, we are going to give it to a high level language, we are going to give it to a translator, then we are going to convert it to a machine level language. Then that machine level language only will be given to a CPU. Okay, so the translator is of two types. One is compiler, another one is interpreter over there. Compiler, what it will do means totally 1000 lines of code is there, means entirely all the 1000 lines of code will be converted in single shot. Then it will be given for execution. Interpreter, what it will do means line by line conversion will happen and then execution. First line will be converted and then executed. Second line will be converted, executed. Like that, line by line conversion and execution will happen. That's the difference between the compiler and interpreter. In olden days, actually, what all the programs were being designed in a way, either it will be a compiler type or it will be interpreter type. Right now, still now also, actually, what the Ruby is actually what interpreter type of execution only. So how our Java is been differing from their side means actually Java has both compiler plus interpreter. Both combination is there. Whenever I'm going to write a program, okay, so that file will be saved with an extension called .java. Okay, so the lines of program which will be written on the programs are called as actually Java statements. First, that will be given to the compiler. Compiler will be checking whether any syntactical errors are present in the program or not. If there is there, it will throw me an error. Entirely, all the lines of code will be entirely converted into a bytecode. Okay, this one, how they are dealing here means actually what the Java file, it will be compiled and it will be saved as a dot class file in the bytecode format. That bytecode can be understood by only one person. That is called as JVM. Okay, so JVM is the only one guy who can understand that bytecode over there. Then after that, again that JVM will be converting the bytecode into a machine level language over there. So that's what they will be doing it. Okay, why this class file is being introduced over here means it's due to a security reason. That's why also actually Java at the beginning stage, it's been widely used by everyone. Okay, what is the advantage of this dot class file is? For example, I'm a developer. I'm going to develop an application. Okay, for example, the application is actually for Facebook.com. So in my side, when I'm going to give that application to the client, okay, the client means actually what, someone who is going to buy the product. Okay, it's not that we are the client over there. For example, someone is going to buy the product Facebook.com. So that time what they will do means actually, usually before they used to send the entire code base to the client. So because of that, some fraud is going to happen over there. Why means duplicating the same application. Someone can view the code over there. A person who has a good experience can view the code and understand the logic of it, and then designing the same type of application is very much easier. So to avoid that, what they did means, here the Java file, it will be compiled and it will be given for dot class file. Okay, that can be understandable only by the JVM. You cannot open the code and see the file. So JVM will be used for converting one more type of conversion and then for execution over there. So it's very secure right now. No one can see my code. If anyone asks to view the application how it is working, they will send only the dot class file alone. They will not send the other files. So at this point of time, what happened? Their code is also saved, and then they're able to show a demo to the client also. That's why this class file is very much useful here. Okay. So next, what is this JVM is? Okay, it's called as a Java virtual machine, which is used for the execution of the dot class file. Okay, so if I want to execute my Java here, even JVM is present, I need a JRE. What is a JRE means? It's called as a Java runtime environment. What is a Java runtime environment? Each and every software, when it's need to run in a system, it needs its own runtime environment. Even if Skype, if you see, they will have its own runtime environment. Okay, every software will have its own runtime environment. That means in that place only they can execute the code over there. That is what this Java runtime environment over here. So we have an entire kit also we can download. That is Java development kit. So right now we have to integrate, when it comes to Selenium level, we have to integrate our Java platform to some actually another API support over there. So that time, what is the thing means actually, we need the entire Java development. Sorry. Okay. That time we need the entire Java development kit for us to support it. Okay. So we have to integrate some APIs to the Java platform and then we have to execute it. That's why we need to get Java development. Java development kit will consist of the JVM, JRE, compiler, and everything over there. Entire set it will be having. So that's why we need to install the JDK also, because we are going to integrate it with the Selenium over there to support some APIs. Okay. So this is about how a Java program will be executed and what are the things we have here. So this is only simple JRE, JVM, and then the JDK and the Java compiler. That's it. Any doubts you have, Sheetal?
Hello. Hello.
Yes, Sheetal. Yes, Sheetal.
Yeah. What is the difference between JRE and JVM?
Java virtual machine. Okay, that is JVM. JVM is used to execute the dot class file. That's what JVM will do. JRE is what means, okay, even JVM will execute the class file, it needs an environment for us. Okay. If, for example, I'll go to the program files, Java. This is JRE. When I install the Java, I'll be getting this JRE folder. This is their environment. Okay. So here in this place only all the execution related things will be taken and then it will be executed in the backend. That is what JRE. It's a runtime environment. It has its own files over there, supportive files too for execution, all those things. That's what it will do. Clear?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So can I go to the installation part?
Yeah.
So to install Java, it's so simple. So I'll just come down. Here I have mentioned What are the things I'm going to tell you right now? Everything has been clearly documented for you, and then also everything is being taken with the screenshots, so to make you understand it easily. That's the thing. So first I want to download Java means, okay, I need to confirm that I have a Java version in my system or not. So for that, open your command prompt, go to start, type cmd, then type here Java space hyphen version, then click on enter. You can see Java version 1.8 is available right now. Okay, so this is the Java version right now we have. Okay, in case if I'm not installed Java, I'll be getting a command called Java is not recognized as an internal external command. So in case if you find this one, you don't have Java, but most probably most of them, everyone has Java in their system. Why means right now there are some videos from online or some things if I want to work, play some games over there, it needs the Java environment mandatory. Okay, so always everyone by knowingly or unknowingly would have installed Java. Okay, so to confirm the Java version, we have to give this Java space hyphen version. In case if you get like this, just go to Google, type Java, download, enter. Then you can see this download free Java software. Here you can see free Java download. Click on it and agree and start free download. When you click on it, it will be downloading an exe file. Double click on it, next, next, next. Installation will be complete. Okay, that's it. So here, from my side, Java has been completed. Now to confirm that actually what you can see, when you go to the C drive, okay, right now I'm there under the C drive. Under program files, you can see a folder name called Java will be present. Okay, so double click on it. You can see a JRE folder will be created for you. That means your Java is being installed for you. To confirm that one, again exit this one. Okay, this command prompt, open a new command prompt, because any new installation happened, that time you have to open the new command prompt, then only you will get those data. Then again Java space hyphen version. Now you got the Java version 1.8. So now we have set with our side actually what Java version has been present in our system. Now I am going to install JDK. To install the JDK, what you have to do? So for me, I need to go to Google JDK download. So JDK download I'm giving. So go to the first link. Click on this JDK. Then here when you come over the Java SE development kit, so take the first one, accept license agreement, click on the radio button. Then you can see here two options, Windows x86, Windows x64. 64 represent the 64-bit, 86 represent the 32-bit here. So to confirm your side, which bit, which is a 64-bit or 32-bit operation, right click on the My Computer, Properties. When you get a window like this, you can see is a 64-bit machine. In case if you're directly getting a small window like this, okay, if you're getting a small window like this, means yours is a 32-bit machine. Okay, directly if you get this small window, it's a 32-bit machine. In case if you're getting a window like this, you can see this 64-bit operating system. That's the thing. Okay, so now mine is 64-bit, so I'll download this one. I'll click on this one. I'll be getting an exe file. Double click on it. Then next, next, next. Then finally you will be getting a JDK folder here like this. That means your JDK also is being downloaded right now. Okay, in case if you're downloading your JDK, by automatically Java also will come. Okay, it's not mandatory for you to download Java and then JDK. Directly also you can install JDK. That means you'll be getting the JRE plus JDK both. So Java entirely set will be installed for you. Now again, close your command prompt, open the command prompt newly, then just give Java space. Before giving that one, yes, Shita, you can unmute from your side. So you will be getting an option called participants. If you have any doubts, yes.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, does it have to do anything with the version? I mean, both the JDK and JRE version, there are versions, different versions for it?
Right now, the latest version is 8. 8 is the latest version. Actually, before
Mm-hmm.
we have 7. Right now, 8 is the latest version.
Okay, and what if the JDK and the JRE versions differ?
No,
Um,
usually when you have the JDK, mandatorily the JRE also will be installed for you.
okay,
So
okay.
after getting this JDK, there is another step we have to do. So go
Mm-hmm.
inside the JDK, go to the bin folder. Here, I'll click on this location. Okay, I'm going to copy this location. Right click, copy. Now go to the my computer. Right click, properties, advanced system settings, advanced system settings. Then environment variables. Then here under the system variables, you can find path. Can you see the path? Edit it. Then here what you have to do, come to the end, give a semicolon. Okay, finally give a semicolon and then paste the JDK path. Paste the JDK path. Then finally give a semicolon and then you have to click on OK. From my side, I already set the JDK path. So I'm going to cancel. You have to click on OK, OK, and OK. That's it. So where? Go to start. Right click on the My Computer, Properties, Advanced System Settings. In the Advanced tab, Environment Variables, go to System Variables here, go for Path, edit it, then finally give a semicolon and then paste the path, and then semicolon, and finally click on OK, OK, OK. That's it. So this will set your JDK path. Now after giving that one, so close the command prompt, open the command prompt newly. Again, just give Java space hyphen version to confirm that we have set the JDK path correctly. So now we have set the JDK path. That's it. So this is how the JDK we will be setting up. So now we have installed the JDK. So if you see the same steps, what are the things I have explained you? Everything is there with screenshots for you. You can see. Click on this JDK. Go to this place. Go to the advanced tab, environment variables. You can set the system variables and the path, and then you can set the path. And finally come for the Java version. Everything is there with screenshots only. Also, I have written also for you. Written document also is there, and then also this steps. This is how to install the JDK. So next, any doubts, which you can just tell me. Yeah. Okay. So now I'll go to the Eclipse. So now we are going to download the Eclipse. In Eclipse level, we don't have any installation part. We have only download and then we can use it directly. So go to File, Share, then click on View. Here, sorry, I'm going to send it to you. I'm sharing this one. So this Eclipse download is very easier. So right now, I'm planning to go with the older version because I like the Eclipse Kepler version best. Otherwise, you can directly give Eclipse download. I will go with Eclipse Kepler download, for example. Kepler is a version in the Eclipse. If you don't want Kepler, directly you can give Eclipse download. You can get this. So this is the part you will be getting it. So once I gave over the Eclipse Kepler, that will be giving the informations here. These are the packages. Right now, Neon is the latest package. If you want the Neon, you can go with this one. Otherwise, I have one Kepler. So I'm coming over here. Click on the Eclipse IDE for Java developers. Click on that. Go to the Windows 64-bit. Okay, Windows 64-bit, minus 64-bit. So I'll go to that part. Then after that, you'll be getting a download option. Here also we got, but just go to this particular version, 64-bit over there. Click on the download. You'll be getting a RAR file like this. So once you go over there, you'll be getting a RAR file or a zip file like this. Right click, extract here. That's it. Okay, when you do that one, you'll be getting a folder called Eclipse. Then if you go inside that one, this is what my Eclipse view. Okay, so this is the place actually what where I will open my Eclipse. That's it. There is no download option. Sorry, there is no installation. Just download it and then directly come here. Double click on that one. It will open you the Eclipse window. That's it. So now I came here. So usually this workspace will be there under the C drive. What is the workspace means? Where your projects will be saved. That is what called as a workspace. Now I'll browse and then select my version. Select the place where I need to save that thing. So I need to go to the D drive, go to the Murli laptop. Then here I'll create a new folder here. So for example, learn Eclipse. Learn first Eclipse. I'll just skip. Okay. Then after that, if I go to the original folder location, so Murli laptop, can you see it has been created one folder called learn first Eclipse. Under that one right now we don't have anything. Now I'm going to click on OK. Now the workspace launcher is there. There I'm going to click on OK. See, now it will be creating me some temp files over here because it needs to execute some Java programs inside this workspace. So it needs to create some temp files over there which is needed for the Java execution. That's what we are doing right now. So first I'll be getting this section. So right now this is a welcome screen which I don't need right now. I'll just close it. I'll make it bigger. So here this is the Eclipse view. So here what I will do right now, I am going to open a new project. So to open a new project, go to file, go to new. Here you can select project. Then you can select Java project over here. Otherwise, go to the Java folder, Java project, click on next. So now I'm going to get the project. So here give the project name. I'll give it as my first project. Okay, I'm going to create that one. So right now, if you see, we have this metadata remote system temp files. Now I'm going to create a project here. So my first project, then I'll be selecting the version right now, Java SE 1.7. Make sure you select 1.7 or 1.8, the latest version. I select 1.7, click on finish. Once I give it, can you see? My first project has been created. So that will be also asking me, this is associated with Java perspective. At the right, you can see right now Java EE is coming. So that is actually what J2EE. Java has been split into two. One is core Java, another one is J2EE. Okay, J2EE is the advanced level Java. Right now for us, Selenium, we don't need J2EE. For us, needed is core Java. So I'm going to click on yes for that. Now can you see here, Java has been came and little bit changes on the UI also will be happened over here. So now I got that Java project over here. Okay, so now these are all unwanted windows which I don't want. I close it. I closed everything. So now what I'm going to do right now is, okay, so if you come over here, so before that, if you come to the Eclipse view, okay, I'm going to show informations to you. So right now, so this is Eclipse view. This is original folder section view. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So now we'll see how the folder structure has been maintained here. In the Eclipse view, you can see a source folder. In the original folder view, you can see a source folder and then a bin folder both. Now I'll come to the Eclipse view. Can you see it's having one source folder and then JRE system library. So that is what I mentioned, source folder and then a JRE system library. So in the JRE system library, it consists of the jar files. Okay, a collection of jar files that will be having right now a lot of packages, and then after that my class files over here. Okay, so what does it mean over here means? So right now for me, these class files I told you, no, that is if I want to execute the Java related programs over there. Okay, so for us we need this JI system library. Under that one we have these class files. Okay, right now they are not sharing the code with me, they are sharing me only the class files alone. Okay, so with this one only I can execute my Java code over here. That's the thing. JI system library is a collection of jar files which has a collection of packages and then collection of classes. So then next, here we have a source folder. Now I'll go to the original folder section. There if I come under the Murli laptop, learn first Eclipse, we have my first project. We can see source folder and then bin folder. Apart from the settings, class path and then project file is there. So source folder and then bin folder. Under the source folder right now if I go, there is no folders inside it, empty. Same thing, bin folder also does not have anything. So we got it. Now how this fold view will be here means, okay, so this is my project and then under my project I'll have a package. Under my package I'll be having my class files. This is the folder views will be present here on Java. So now I have created the project. Now I want to create the package for me here. So how to do? For that, right click on the source folder, go to new and then go to package. Here I'll give package. So right now, first package, anything name I can give, but the thing is the first letter should be small letter. If I give it as capital letter, can you see? It gives me package name is discourage. It starts with the lowercase letter. It's not mandatory. It's a standard format. If you want, you can follow. So I'll go with the standard format. First package, click on finish. Then right click on the package, put a new, again click on class. I'm going to create a class right now. Here I'm going to give first class. Can you see now I gave here a small letter. That time it's giving me information actually. Discourage name starts with an uppercase letter. So now I'm going to give this first class. I'm going to give it in the capital letter because class always starts with the capital letter. I gave it. Then I'll click on this default right now and then click on the checkbox called public static void main. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. So usually how a class will be written means it will be written like this. Class ABC. Okay, this is what a class will be written. So if I want to execute some code over there, so here I should have a public static void main function. Okay, if I want to execute some code inside a class, I can write the code over there inside this main function. Then only I can execute those codes over there. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to create it, public static void main, click on finish. Still now you have any doubts, Sheetal?
No, no.
Yeah, it's clear now? Okay.
Yeah.
So in case if you have any doubts, please stop me.
Yes, yes.
Sure. So now I'm going to increase the font size. If I want to increase the font size, go to Window, Preferences, type font here, Colors and Fonts, go to the basic folder, come here, Text and Font, click on OK. Sorry. Click on Text Font. Okay, so what I did means, go to Window, Preferences, type here font, then Colors and Fonts, go to the basic folder, text font, then edit. Here I'm just giving 13 as my font size, then click on OK. Then again click on OK. I increase the font size right now. Okay, this is an unnecessary code. I don't want to remove it. So this is my font size over here. We got it. Now I'll go to my original folder section. Can you see? Under the source folder, what are the things right now I have created over there in the Eclipse view? One first package and then one first class.java file. Can you see? Always I told you that actually what Java will be saved with an extension called .java file. Okay, I'll open the source folder. First package, then first class. I'll right click, and then if I edit it, can you see the same information? What are the things I'm going to give it over here? That will be saved under this place. That's what I'm going to do right now. So we got it right now here. Okay. So then I'll go to the bin folder. So I don't want this file. I'll close it. Okay, it's saved under the Java file .java. Now I'm going to the bin folder. Now I'm then source folder. I'm coming to the bin folder. Bin folder. What are the things that are happening over there here in the source file? The same copy will happen over here in the bin folder. Go to the first package. We have a class file over here. First class.class. So we got it. So right click. Then here I have done option for edit because I told that class files can be read only by the JVM. Apart from that, no one can understand the class file. So I cannot open the class file only. Okay, this is what here. So it's saved as a .class file. So now I'll come to this section. See, source folder, first package, and then we have the Java file. Here, source folder, first package, Java file. Along with it, we also have bin folder, first package, class file over here. That is what we have over here also. Here, extra JR system library. Okay, that one we are displaying over there in the Eclipse. So it helps us to execute the code, and any errors comes over there, that will point me the error here itself in this window. That's the thing. So, clear, Sheetal? Okay, yes. So now we have seen how to create a project package and all those things. So now what I will do, I'll create one more project for you, so you'll have an understanding from the beginning. Go to file. Okay. Hey Sheetal, you like to try how to create a project?
Sorry?
You like to try? Can you just tell me how to create a project package and then a class file?
Yeah, okay.
Yes. So to create a project?
We go to file.
Yes.
And then new.
Yes.
Java project.
Correct.
We can directly create, yeah.
In case if we don't have?
Okay, then project, and then we can select from Java folder.
Correct. I can go to the project, then Java project. Otherwise, go to the Java folder, select Java project.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'll give my second project. Yes. Then.
And then the Java version, we have 1.7.
Correct.
Yeah.
I should make sure select that Java 1.7 or more than that.
Okay. Yeah.
Then I'll click on finish. So now next, I created the project. Then
we'll add a package to it.
So how to create the package?
Right click on
the source folder.
Source folder, yeah. The new, then
Yes.
package.
Yes. Then. So why is Kshu throwing me some warning here?
Yeah. The first output has to be a lowercase.
It should be started with small letter package. Click on finish. Then class. If I want to create a class file.
Yeah. Again, right click on the first package.
Yes.
Then the class.
Correct. So here. Here, why it's throwing me again warning?
The first alphabet has to be
capital. Yes, correct. Then I will select this default. Then this main function. You know why it is the usage of this main function?
The execution starts from here.
Correct. The thing is, if I want to execute my Java program, if I have this main function, then only I can execute. It's an executable function.
Okay.
The information that I present over here, that will be executed. So now I'll create one more package here called second package. Right click on the source folder, new package. So I'll give it as second project. Click on finish. And click the
package
class. Now can you see here? It's giving me information. My second project source folder. Okay, right now I'm there under the my second project here under the source folder. It is a package called second project. I can browse and search it. Can you see? Browse first package,
Mm-hmm.
second package, default package. So in case if I'm not giving any package name, what will happen? It will
Mm-hmm.
be having a default, a package name called default will be created.
Okay.
Okay, so I can also change the source folder also. I can browse here and then I can
Mm-hmm.
select my first project and then I can select this source folder also. So however
Okay.
I want, I can choose in this place also.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll give the class name. So second class public static void main. In case now I have not given this checkbox over there. I forgot to
Mm-hmm.
click on this checkbox. I'm going to click on finish.
Okay.
Now can you see only this class has came. For me the main function is not present. If I want to give the
Mm-hmm.
main function, I need to type main control space, click on enter button. That will get me the main function.
Okay.
Okay. So the shortcut for that one means main, then control plus space button plus enter button. That will give me this main function. So this is what from my side. Can you see at the top we have a package second project. This will tell you that actually what this class belongs to the second project over there. That's what it will be telling me here. So now I want to execute my program over there. So I want to just print some information. So for that I'll use system.out.println. Okay, control space. Any information I want to print over there inside a system.out.println, I need to give it as in double quotes. Okay, in case if I'm not having any double quotes, it throws me an error. Can you see? It throws me an error. I need to give double quotes. So this is used to print the statement in the console. Okay, what is the console mean? Console is the place where the execution results will be shown for me. If I want to run the program, right click, run as Java application. Can you see? Hello world is coming. So that's the thing. Okay, hello world system.println hello world here. That's the thing. So then next, I got this hello world. So now the shortcut to get the system.println is what means syso, then control plus space button. That will get you the system.println. So that's the thing. Now I'm going to print system.println welcome to CISO Java class. I'm giving. So now if I want to run the program, what I need to do, right click, run as Java application. This is one way. Another thing, I can also directly click on this run. I'll click on it. Can you see it has been printed for me? Hello. I want to move this to the right side means left mouse click, drag and then drop here. Okay, so that will get me here. Hello world, welcome to Java class. So we got it. Okay, so when you have print elements, what will happen? It will print this statement. It will print hello and keep the cursor in the next line. Print welcome, keep the cursor in the next line. Print to, keep the cursor in the next line. Like that, each and everything it prints and then keep the cursor in the next line. Now what I'm going to do, I'll copy this one. So I'm going to paste it here. Now if you see, right click, run as Java application. It's printing me everything line by line. I'm going to remove this line statement. Println is in. I'm going to make it as print alone. See what happens now. I'm removing the ln. Okay, that ln, that statement. Then I'm saving it. Right click, run as Java application. Can you see now? Everything has been printed in a single line. hello world and keeps the cursor here. Then again welcome, keeps the cursor here. 2 keeps the cursor here. If you have println, then only what happens, it types and then move the cursor to the next line. Otherwise, always it keeps under the same line itself. That's what. Okay. This is the difference between the println and then print. Okay, this one we will be using in our Selenium also widely. So that's why I'm giving you the difference of these both. That's about it. So next we got the how to get the println and then all those things. So now we'll see about variables and then data types. Any doubts till now, Sheetal? You have anything? Okay, sure. So now I'll come to the paint. I'll open a paint. So I'm going to tell you first about data types. Data types. So what are the data types might be you would have heard? Can you tell me any data types which you have already heard about? You might hear at least 1 or 2. Can you?
Yeah, integer, string,
String, super.
Float, double float, I guess.
Super, float, double.
Double float.
Yes, correct. So these are the data types. So what is the usage of these data types? All those things we'll see. So now I'll give everything in an order way. Okay. So right now I'll take it. So first actually it comes under byte. Then after that we have short, integer, then long. Okay. Then after that we have, so byte, short, integer, long we have. Then after that we have double, float. Then we have character, boolean, and then also we have string here. String alone is not a data type in Java. Okay, they are a class. Okay, string is a class. So that means with string they are trying to do a lot of actions on this Java class over there. That's the thing. String alone act as a data type and also act as a class over here in Java. Okay, so what this byte will do means byte will help us to store zeros and ones over there. Okay, it can store values from -127 to 127. The short integer numbers, those things also what will happen means helps you to store numbers. Double and float will help you to store decimals. Character used to store a single letter alone. For example, any letter that should be there under a single quote, A or 1 or X, any information that should be there under a single quote. Boolean helps us to store true or false. String is what means actually what? It acts as a data type. Any information that comes under double quotes will be treated as a string. Any information that comes under double quotes, okay, it's a single letter, it can be a group of words, it can be anything over there. Okay, so string information, it can have a single letter or however we want, we can use. So this is the thing. Okay, so short, integer, long stores numbers, double and float stores numbers. Then what is the necessity of having these 3 data types to store numbers? Okay, and these 2 data types to store decimals. So what is the thing means? Okay, everything is like a container. For example, this is byte. Okay, it is having a small memory space. Then short is little bit bigger than that. Then next we have integer, little bit bigger than that. Then we have double. Then we have float. Okay, like that it goes on over there. So each and everything is like a container, okay, which has that much memory space. So byte means it has a very less memory space, stores only these values. Short, integer, long is little bit bigger than that. Those things, that's the only thing. Okay, so now we'll see in detailed manner logically. So now, what are the numbers I'm going to give right now? It's not a perfect numbers. Okay, so I'm trying to make sure to understand for you the concept. Short can store values from -50 to 150. Then integer can store values from -200 to 300. Long can store values from -500 to 500. Then double, for example, it can store values from -200.00 to 300.99. Float can store values from -500.99 to, for example, 1000.00. That's the thing. Okay, this is how the values can be stored. For example, now I want to store a value called 70. For example, I'll store a value for 250. So now, which data type will help me to allow? If you see, now can you see short? It comes from -50 to 150. 250 is out of the range, so I cannot store it in short. Integer, yes, -200 to 300, yes, in between range only 250 comes, so I can store it in integer data type. Long -500 to 500, there also 250 comes in between the range. I can store this value in integer and long. This is where the data types are used for us. Clear, Shweta?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'll give you some numbers. You have to tell me in which other data types will support for me. So now I'm going to give 0. Now can you tell me which other data types will support for me?
Short, int, long.
Perfect. Short, integer, long, all three. Now minus 400.
Long.
Correct. Only long, because minus 500 to plus 500, in between only minus 400 comes. Same thing, minus 20.50.
Yeah. It can store both double and float.
Correct. Both double and float will be supported for us. That's it. This is the usage of data types. Okay, it tells to the variable. Okay, whether these values are there in this range, means you can store under me. That's what they will help us to do. Clear?
Okay.
So now I'm going to tell you about variables right now. Any doubts, Sheetal, still now?
No.
So now I'll come over here. Now I'm going to tell you about variables. So what does a variable mean? It's just a memory location which helps us to store some values on it. Memory location helps to store values on it. That's what it will do. Okay, it's just a memory location which helps us to store some values on it. How a variable? Okay, so variable, it's of two steps we have to do. One is declaration, another one is initialization. One is declaration, another one is initialization. So integer I. Okay, this step is called as declaration. Then I is equal to 10. This step is called as initialization. Okay, so another thing, one more time, if I give integer, sorry, I is equal to 20, this step is called as re-initialization. That's it. Clear? So now, what happens at integer I? For example, I'm going to give integer I. So when I give that step over there, so I'll just step by step I'm going to give. So when I give it as integer I, what happens? When I give I is equal to 10, what happens? Then I is equal to 20. What happens? So when I give integer I, what will happen right now for me? It creates me one memory location, and then I will be the memory location name. I will be the memory location name. This integer will act as a reference for this memory location, gives an information to the memory location, store only integer values alone. That's what it will say. Okay, this integer will act as a reference, tells to the memory location, store only integer values alone. Then now what will happen right now? When I give I is equal to 10, now it finds me where is the memory location called I is present. Yes, it's present over here. In that, it will store 10. Before storing the value 10, this integer here, it will be calculating over there. This 10 is in between the range of integer values. Yes, it's between the in between this range only. So no problem, you can store that values. That's what. When I give I equal to 20, now what will happen? The previous value will be deleted for me, and then after that, it's going to store me new information. That's it. So now it will be stored 20. This is called as reinitialization. Clear, Shidal? Okay. So this is how a variable will be declared. Variable can be declared and initialized in a single step also. So I can just give it as integer a is equal to 100. I can give like this also. This step is declaration and initialization all the same step. So what will happen right now for me? It creates a variable, a memory location, and then a will be the memory location name, and then this integer will act as a reference and tells to the memory location, store only integer values alone. Then this 100 will be stored over there in this memory location. Before that, it checks whether this 100 comes under in between the range of integer values. That's it. That is what will be done here. Clear? Okay. So now how a variable will be used, we'll see. So I'll right click, go to new, go to a class. I'm going to create a class. I'll give variables. Click on the main function. So right now I'm not going to click on the main function. So Ishital, can you tell me how to create a main function in a shortcut?
PSVM, public
No. Shortcut for that.
Control space enter.
So for that you have to type main.
Yeah, okay, main, sorry.
Okay, yeah. So main, control space, enter button. Okay. So that is main, then this enter button. Now I want to declare a variable. How can I declare the variable? Means here I need to give integer I is equal to 10. Correct? If I want to print the values, CISO. Okay, for that the shortcut is what? CISO control plus space button. That's it. So if I want to print the value of I, so I need to give here as I. Okay, without double quotes. Variables should be done without double quotes here. See, right click, run as Java application. It's giving me 10 over here. In case if I give the same thing with double quotes, see what happens. Right click, run as Java application. And you see it's printing me I itself. If I want to print the value, I need to print as I like this. That's it. Clear? Any doubts here? Okay, so we got it. So now I have printed this this I value. Now I can do like see 10 plus 20. Okay, if it is a numbers, I can give like this without double quotes. Okay, this will do addition. Can you see? Result is 30. The same thing if I give it as CISO 10 plus 20. See now what happens. It's printing me the same information 10 plus 20. So any information that comes under double quotes will be treated as like a string. So no calculation, nothing will happen. Prints as like it is present over here. Okay. This is what about a variable declaration. So now we are going to see about the different types of variables that are available. Okay, there are two types of variable that are available. What are the two types means? One is a global variable, another one is a local variable. One is a global variable, another one is a local variable. So I'll select default and then main function, click on finish. So I'm going to type so any variable that are declared inside a main function, okay, inside a function, it's called as a local variable. Any variable that is declared outside the function, it's called as a global variable. Okay, so here if I declare a variable, can you see integer I is equal to 10. When I give here like this is called as a local variable. Okay, declaration means what? Integer I am giving that is called as declaration. Okay, so this is called as local variable. Any variable that is declared outside the function. Okay, see inside the class, outside the function, integer A is equal to 100. This is called as global variable. Okay, called as global variable. That's the thing. Okay, any variable that is declared inside the functions are called as local variable. Any variable that is declared outside the functions are called as global variable. Global variable is of two types. One is non-static, another one is static. So static variables, how it can be declared? So integer b is equal to 200 I'm giving. So if I want a static variable, I need to give a keyword called static before the variable declaration. That's it. This is called as static variables. So I'll copy this, I'll paste it over here. So this is static. Clear? So if I want to print the local variable, how I can declare? How I can print it? System.println I. In case if it is a global variable, if I want to print it, I need to give it like this. So static variables directly I can print it with the help of the class name. So global local variable is a class name. I'll copy this one. Then dot. When I give dot, it will give me what are the things that are available under that class. So right now B is available, and then and then a class, and then main function. This main function, this B, and then the total class information. So right now I'm going to give B. So now this will print me the B value. Non-static variables cannot be referred with a class name, or directly also I cannot use it. Can you see? CISO A. Now it's throwing me an error. Can you see if I mouse over, change modifier of A to static? Okay, it's telling me you can change it to static, otherwise you cannot use it. So how a non-static variable can be declared means I can I can utilize a non-static variable with help of objects only. with help of objects only I can utilize. Okay, so I'm going to give you some introduction, don't worry. Okay, so I'll be taking more on objects on the from the Monday class for you. Okay, now I'm giving an introduction for you because still now I have not gone to objects very in depth. Monday I will be helping you on that, understanding in objects about in a very detailed manner, and then about the memory location, everything. Okay, so for objects, how to create an object means simple. The class name, okay, for this class only I want to create an object. So copy the class name, then if you give new space class name, when I give, what will happen? This will help me to create a memory location. Okay, now memory location is created. Then next step, now what will happen right now? I need to give the object name. The object name is, I'll give obj1. I gave the object name. Now I need a reference. So when you're declaring a variable, that time you are giving a reference as a keyword integer or double or boolean like that. Okay. Same like that. Objects also needs one reference. The reference will be the same class name itself. So what will happen right now here means, okay. So from my side, if I come over here, in case class ABC. Okay, this is my class. Okay, so for this class, I have to integer a is equal to 20 is there. Okay, then I have my main function string happiness. So in this class, so for example, here I have to utilize this a variable means how to do means. So what is my class name? ABC. So new ABC will help me to create an object. So what this step will do means it will help me to create an object. So memory location is created for me right now. Okay, so I need to give a object name. So to give the object name, what you need to do? So I need to give it as obj equal to. So I'll give obj equal to. So now what happens from my side? Obj equal to new ABC I given right now for me. So this will be the object name for me. But the thing is, still now I am not told what is the reference, because so once if I say that actually what is the reference, then only what will happen, it can load those members. Okay, so when I give ABC as a reference over here, what will happen right now for me here means it will load all the global members of the ABC class. Right now, what are the global members we have here? Integer A. So this integer A equal to 20. That will be loaded for me right now here. So this will be loaded for me. Then next for me, I have, for example, integer A equal to 20. So I have one more thing, static, for example, static integer B is equal to 30 MRA. So static also is a global number only. So static number also will be loaded for me here. That's it. Clear, guys? So both static and non-static members, okay, all the global members will be loaded under the object. That is what we are doing here. Clear for everyone? Clear, Shetan? So now when I give this information, so now what happens for me? Both A and B, both the values are being loaded into this object. Now if I want to utilize these two, I can refer with help of the object name also. So if I give SISO, when I give obj1 dot, can you see now I'll be getting, can you see global local variable? Okay, and then here global local variable, others are coming as object. Okay, and then here one global local variable. Three things are there. So object is what means is the supermost class of all the classes in Java. Okay, is a supermost class of all the classes in Java over there. This will be coming for all the classes. Okay, right now for a keyword, this class information A I can utilize. Okay, I can get. Same thing I can also utilize obj1 dot b, the static variable also I can utilize. That's the thing. Now if I print it, can you see? So I'm going to just give some information like this. Now I'll run this. Can you see? First it's printing me the I value, which is 10, that is here. Then after that, global local variable dot b. What is the value right now? That is 200. The 200. Then equal to everything I'm printing. Then after that, obj1 dot a. That is, I created the object. Then in the object right now, all the global members are loaded. obj1 dot a. What is the value right now? It's 100 for me. Then obj1 dot b. What is the value? That is 200. 200 is printed. Clear, Shita? Any doubts on understanding this? Okay. So now I'll give you some assignments. So this recording also will be sent to you. Okay. I'll give you 2 assignments for you right now for today. Okay. You can just do the stuffs alone. So that makes you practice on what are the things we have done today. So what are the things you have to do is, okay. So you have to download Java and JDK and install. Okay, download and install. I'll be forwarding this assignment sheet also. So download Eclipse, create a project package, and then a class. Okay, just you need to know that actually how to create that one. This is one assignment, first assignment. Then the second assignment is, okay, create a class. Okay, here what I'm thinking is create one local variable b, create one static global variable, create one non-static global variable, then print all the values, then add all the values and print the output. I did for 10 plus 20. Now the same thing you have to add the local variable plus static global variable plus non-static global variable, and then you have to print the value. That's what you're going to do. Clear? Okay. Then next, assign that. Okay, reassign. Okay, reinitialization. Okay, reassign that final added value to local variable. Okay, this is what you are assigning. Okay, Sheetal. So you have any doubts on this one? Okay, so I'll forward this one to you. Okay, if you have any doubts or something, you can just ping me or you can just mail me over there. Okay, I'll forward it for today. So again, we'll meet up on Monday. Monday, say actually we'll be having it by class by 6:45. Okay. Thanks, Sheetal. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, Sheetal. Have a good day.